There was a story last night that came out. It was really ridiculous. And it was like late last night. Let me share with you the story first. It immediately was, it was NBC that reported it. And here's how her name is Heidi Przybyla. And she wrote, her husband is dead and she's in the ICU after ingesting chloroquine. And then we have this audio soundbite from this woman who they did an interview. NBC did an interview with her. And the woman told she told the person, this is, audio soundbite 24. This is from that NBC report.
Did you at any point hear that the FDA had not approved of it for coronavirus purposes, or?
Yes. But, they kept saying that it was approved for other things, and, Trump kept saying it was, basically pretty much a cure.
What would be your message to the American public?
Oh, my God, don't take anything. Don't believe anything. Don't believe anything the president says and his people, because they don't know what they're talking about. And don't take anything. Be so careful and call your doctor.
So an Arizona man and his wife, they were trying to prevent the coronavirus, and so they ingested fish tank cleaner because they read on it that there was some kind of chloroquine in it. I'm totally serious with you. Here's the story. An Arizona man has died after ingesting chloroquine phosphate, believing it would protect him from becoming infected with the coronavirus. The man's wife also ingested the substance and is under critical care. The name chloroquine resonated with the man's wife, who asked that her name not be used to protect the family's privacy. She had used it previously to treat her koi fish. Quote, I was in the pantry stacking food, and I just saw it sitting in that stacking dog food, and I saw it sitting in the back shelf, and I thought, hey, isn't that the stuff they're talking about on TV? And it was, end quote. The couple, both in their 60s and potentially at higher risk for complications of the virus, decided to mix a small amount of the substance with a liquid and drink it as a way to prevent the coronavirus. She said, we were afraid of getting sick. Now, they prescribe chloroquine is the malaria, hydroxychloroquine is lupus. And that is prescribed in milligrams. You can have, and thank heavens, thank you, high school chemistry. God love you. Kids, this is why you need to study, even though you're at home and doing classes, because literally my sophomore year of chemistry, it just kicked into gear. So they are literally completely different things. My husband had even said, it's like saying hydrogen peroxide is the same thing as hydrogen, permanganate, or that table salt is the same thing as other forms of like sodium, whatever. No. It literally is, it goes down to a molecular difference. They're literally two different things. And the fish tank cleaner had even more stuff in it. They're different. You can be a part of let me put it like this. You can be a part of the same family and still be different because of compounds and et cetera. But apparently they just saw chloroquine and they decided to do it. And every media outlet literally blamed Trump last night. It trended. Fish tank cleaner was like a top 4 trend because someone ate it. And that's like saying someone out there going, I read that penicillin like cures serious bacterial infections. And then I'm going to go out, eat every bit of mold I can find. Well, guess what? You'll probably die. So don't do that. It's like someone said, oh, look, a household version of calcium supplements, and it's something for your pool, calcium hypochlorite. Don't do that, right? But I mean, let me just give you some examples here. There was NBC that ran it. They said that it was Trump's fault. You also, oh my gosh, I have so many things on this. You also had Gizmodo, you had Axios. Axios finally deleted their tweet a day later because they originally tweeted, a man has died after ingesting chloroquine phosphate, one of the anti-malaria drugs that Trump has mentioned in recent days. Oh my gosh, it's not even the same thing. First off, oh, wait a minute. Can I just say a prayer? Lord, please give me the patience to deal with these people, and please put a hand over my mouth when I cannot do it myself. Oh my gosh, Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen. chloroquine phosphate was not something that he ever mentioned. It's completely not that. And he also never told people to self-medicate. You have to have a prescription to get hydroxychloroquine or chloroquine, which is not the same thing as chloroquine phosphate. And like I said, it is something that they prescribe in the milligrams. And this dude apparently, according to Forbes, ate a teaspoon. Okay, so stop it. So that was Axios. And then you had Dr. Pundit. Who is this chick? She's an actual doctor. She's an MD. She's an expert, and she's been on Fox and BBC and Sky News. And she said, quote, breaking, a man died. A man died and his wife is in ICU after they ingested chloroquine, one of the anti-malarials that Trump touted. Oh my gosh. And she didn't bother telling anyone that it was actually fish tank cleaner that you can just buy at a pet store. And it says, do not ingest on it, along with a picture of a fish. It's used to treat parasites in fish. Who looks at a bag that says, clearly has an orange sticker, says do not ingest, has a picture of a fish on it, and eats it? I mean, it's awful, but this is the kind of crap that media gets into. And also, I'm just going to say, I mean, is it like the new Tide Pod?